The rain had not stopped for 3 days. Private Daniel Hayes of the U.S. Army crouched in a muddy trench somewhere deep in France, his uniform soaked, his hands trembling, not from the cold, but from exhaustion. The sky growled with distant artillery, and the smell of smoke clung to everything like a curse. It was 1944. The war had already taken too much. Daniel wasn't supposed to be here alone. Just 2 nights ago, his unit had been moving through a shattered village after a heavy German bombardment. Buildings were broken skeletons, streets buried in rubble. Then the ambush came, gunfire from every direction. Chaos. Screams. Orders lost in explosions. And then silence. When Daniel woke up, he was alone. He checked his rifle, only a few bullets left. His radio was damaged but not completely dead. Static whispered through it like ghosts trying to speak. Anyone copy? Daniel spoke into the mic. Nothing. He sighed and leaned back, staring at the gray sky. Then suddenly, Hayes, this is, command, respond. The signal was weak, broken, but real. Daniel grabbed the radio. This is Private Hayes. I'm alive. I'm alone, I repeat, I'm alone. Static. Then a voice, clearer this time, hold position. Enemy patrols nearby. We will try to reach you. Daniel looked around. Nearby? His grip tightened on the rifle. Hours passed. The rain stopped, but the silence grew louder. Every sound felt dangerous, the crunch of debris, the distant echo of boots. Then he heard it. Voices. German. Daniel slowly raised his head over the trench. 3 enemy soldiers were moving cautiously through the ruins, rifles ready. They were searching. For him. His heart pounded like a drum. He had 2 choices, run or fight. Daniel stayed still, barely breathing. The soldiers moved closer. 1 step. 2 steps. Then, his radio crackled loudly. Hayes! Move now! The sound echoed across the ruins. The enemy soldiers froze. Then they turned toward him. Skies, one shouted. Gunfire exploded. Daniel fired back, his shots quick but controlled. 1 soldier dropped. The others took cover behind broken walls. Bullets tore through the air, smashing stone and dirt around him. He had to move. Daniel sprinted out of the trench, running through shattered buildings. Gunfire followed him like a storm. A bullet grazed his arm. He didn't stop. He ducked into a half-destroyed house, breathing hard. Blood ran down his sleeve, but it wasn't deep. Footsteps outside. They were coming. Daniel looked around desperately, and saw something. A fallen U.S. soldier. And beside him, a bazooka. Daniel's eyes widened. He grabbed it, his hands shaking. The footsteps grew louder. One of the German soldiers stepped into the doorway. Daniel fired. The blast shook the building. Dust, fire, and debris filled the air. Silence. When the smoke cleared, the enemy was gone. Daniel collapsed to the floor, exhausted. Then, the sound of engines. He crawled outside. Through the broken street, he saw them, U.S. soldiers, advancing carefully. Over here! Daniel shouted, waving weakly. They rushed to him. You made it, soldier, one of them said. Daniel smiled faintly. I wasn't alone, he whispered, holding up the damaged radio. Later that night, as medics treated his wounds, Daniel lay under the quiet sky. For the first time in days, there were no explosions. No gunfire. Just silence. Peaceful silence. He closed his eyes. And for a moment, the war felt far away.